Hello, all you beautiful people. It's not one of my better days, but we're coming off of Thanksgiving, and I thought I'd check in and wish everybody happy Thanksgiving or Indigenous Day, whichever one you celebrate, if you're in the U.S. I did not win my election, but I couldn't remember if I told you that or not. Just got a letter from Social Security today. My cost of living went up, but they're taking out $450 out of my check, so I'm making less. So, but that's just the beginning of the end. I have a feeling, and may alienate some of you by saying that, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because Ramblin' Rosie's the one that shares her opinion, but I think a lot of you know what my opinion is, but we're not going to go there. But anyway, my kid, everybody was here. All my kids and their partners and everybody was here, and we had quite the pretty much all week. I had company, and they left today, so bittersweet. It's kind of nice to have the quiet, but at the same time, I already miss them. It's nice to have that noise back and have people around. But they'll be back for Christmas. So just a few short weeks. And it all starts over again. I've been making quilts. I have to make 10 quilts this year. And I have all the squares cut. I don't have any backs on. I have, I think, 7 of the toppers done. So I get all the toppers done, and then I'll start on backs. I found a trick to doing the backs that, for me, that makes it easier for me to do the backs. And I think that this may be the last year I do quilts, because it's killing me. You know, I charge anywhere from $350 to $600 a quilt, and you know, I'm making 10 of them as Christmas gifts, and because there's 10 of us in the family. And so well, no, maybe I'm making 9, because I'm number 10. I'm not making myself a quilt. I made myself a big old heavy bedspread a few years ago, and I'm glad I did, because my part of the house is not heated, only with fireplaces, electric fireplaces, and window air conditioners, and it does all right. I mean, I'm from Indiana and Arkansas, so I don't get quite as cold as everybody else does, and it's enough to do me. Our furnace went out, but I wouldn't have furnace anyway. But we're gonna have to get that fixed, and I don't know. Hang on. I'm back. I know, instant. My cousin just came in and talked to me. So anyway, it's been a good week, and but not looking forward to after Christmas and the next year. I got a letter today from Social Security. My cousin got one, and her husband got one, and it's not looking good for us, but yeah, you know what, it's okay. As long as you get up in the morning on the right side of the dirt, you're good. So anyway, so today happens to be Gotcha Day for my little family, and it was the boys came to me on February the 5th, 2010, and I officially adopted them on December the 1st, 2011, and so today is legal Gotcha Day, and so that was kind of fun, getting to see them and actually having Gotcha Day. I put it on Facebook. Only one of them's noticed that I even put it on there, or that it's even Gotcha Day. We kind of stopped doing it. The reason I had to start doing Gotcha Day is because they look like me, and I didn't want I got the youngest one when he's 2, and I didn't want him to be 16 and go, maybe I'm adopted. So that's why we always kind of acknowledged it. And then once everybody understood the whole legality of everything, we stopped doing it. But I just wanted to, because I had them up here. I had current pictures of them from we went to the caverns in Arkansas, the caves, and that was a lot of fun. We went down, drove 2.5 hours to get there, and went on tour of the caves. It lasted about an hour. They only had one of them open because of the time of year, because they have to close off the other tour, because I'm trying to get the dog up here on the couch. The other cavern that they do tours through, that's where the bass hibernate, and so they have to close that off between Labor Day and Memorial Day to give them plenty of time to get in there and hibernate for the winter. And it has been cold. They are expecting snow here. I'm sure it's not as much as what we'd be getting in Indiana, but I'm looking. I have been wearing my Indiana coat, and it's felt good. It's been chilly out. Everybody's worried about the chickens, but they're hardy chickens, and I mean, we're talking 40 degrees. And when I had chickens in Indiana, those of you that follow me, we had, if you remember back, we had that mean one, the mean rooster was Karen the mean rooster. I mean, those chickens, it was cold. It was like below zero. And when the coop burned and they had the other coop, they're afraid to go in the coop. They stayed outside, and they survived and continued to lay eggs. So I'm sure that these Arkansas chickens will be just fine. Even if it gets below freezing, it's still going to be in the 30s. So, and they're indoors. They've got a shed, so they're fine, and they're hardy birds. So I'm not too worried about them. We get about half a dozen a day, trying to sell them to help keep up with the feed. We've got a neighbor we give them to, and then somebody else has been coming by and donating money. We got a can out there, and it's they're farm fresh, but there's huge eggs. I feel sorry for those chickens, man. Those things are huge. I wish I could show you one. And so for a dozen, we're charging $3, and if you buy 2 dozen, then it's $2.50 a dozen. And somebody got 3 dozen, but gave us $16. So that helps with getting the feed. But right now, I'm trying the donation only, free eggs and donation, and nobody's taking them when they're free. So I don't know what that is, but we live in the middle of nowhere. That might have something to do with it. And our problem person, I don't remember, a lot happened in one day, in a week, and I don't know that I got on here and told everything that happened, because I had kids coming from out of state and all that kind of stuff. But I am about to go to somebody's office and go to their boss and say, I don't have any proof, but if it doesn't stop, I'm going to tell everybody how your employees treat their customers. We had burner phones, calling realtors, trying to look at my old house, somebody trying to get in through the back door, all at the same time, year anniversary of signing the contract. The whole thing is just fishy as all get out. So never a dull moment. I tell you what, I don't have boring life. My life is not boring by any stretch of the imagination, but I know sorry I haven't been on here, but it's hard to get on here when we had staying at this house 14 people, and I would have had to done this from the shower. And I don't think YouTube would want me to do this from the shower. It might be kind of scary for everybody. It'd be more like a horror movie. So anyway, live life to the fullest, live life with no regrets, and the color is red. Bye-bye.